Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, the Gorman-Rupp Company, GRC, just filed an 8K. This filing is primarily about a leadership change, but we need to see if it signals anything deeper about the company's direction or financial health. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. While this report focuses on a CFO transition, we will dig into what this means for the company's future and whether any other information in this filing provides clues. Alright, so what we have here is a current report filed by the Gorman-Rupp Company. These reports are usually filed when a company has some significant news to share that the public needs to know about quickly. The earliest event reported here is the 24th of July 2026. This is about the Gorman-Rupp Company, a business that makes pumps and related equipment. They are listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol GRC and have a market cap around $2.2 billion. We can see some basic company information here like their headquarters in Ohio and their phone number. But honestly, this is just standard administrative stuff that does not tell us much about the business itself. The main juicy part of this filing is in item 5.02. This section deals with changes in a company's directors or top officers. So the big news is that James C. Kerr, who has been the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, has decided to retire. He told the company on the 23rd of July, 2026. Now, who is stepping into those very important shoes? It looks like Ronald F. Stoops, who is currently the Vice President of Finance, will take over as the new Chief Financial Officer starting the 1st of October, 2026. This means there will be a bit of a transition period. Mr. Kerr is not just disappearing. He will help Mr. Stoops get up to speed and will then stay on as a senior advisor until his final retirement. This kind of transition is usually a good sign, as it aims to keep things smooth. Mr. Kerr has been with Gorman-Rupp for a good while, joining in 2016 and taking on the CFO role in 2017. That is about 9 years in total, a significant amount of time in such a key position. The company is giving Mr. Kerr a lot of credit here, saying he was really important in areas like finance, planning, technology, dealing with investors, and even helping the company buy other businesses. They also mentioned he helped boost the company's financial results. That sounds like a strong track record. Let's look at Mr. Stoops, the incoming CFO. He is 41 years old. He joined Gorman-Rupp in 2020, starting as the Director of Financial Reporting, and then moved up to Vice President of Finance in January of 2025. So he's been with the company for about 6 years and has steadily climbed the ranks. His experience seems to cover key financial operations like reporting, taxes, and talking to investors. This is good, as it means he has a solid understanding of the company's finances. Before coming to Gorman-Rupp, he worked at another global manufacturing company and even started his career at KPMG, which is a big name in accounting and auditing. This kind of background suggests he has a strong foundation in financial management and understanding how businesses work. He also has a college degree in business with a focus on accounting and finance from a reputable business school. So, on paper, Mr. Stoops looks well qualified for the CFO role. This part is important. It means there are no conflicts of interest or nepotism issues. There are no family ties between Mr. Stoops and other top executives or directors, and he does not appear to have any personal business dealings that would need to be disclosed because they might create a conflict. This is generally a positive indicator for good corporate governance. Next up, we have item 7.01, which is about Regulation FD disclosure. This regulation is all about making sure that when a company releases important information, it is given to everyone at the same time, not just to a select few. This section mainly tells us that on the 24th of July 2026, the company put out a press release about Mr. Kerr's retirement and the upcoming change in CFO. This is essentially confirming the news we saw in item 5.02. They are also attaching that press release as an exhibit to this report. Finally, we have item 9.01. which lists the exhibits filed with the report. This confirms that the news release from the 24th of July 2026 is included as Exhibit 99, and Exhibit 104 is the interactive data file for the cover page. This is usually for electronic filing purposes to help sort and process the information systematically. So what is the story here? Primarily, it is a planned leadership transition at the CFO level. James C. Kerr, who has been a key financial leader for nearly a decade, is retiring. He's being replaced by Ronald F. Stoops, who has been groomed for this role and has a solid background in finance. The company is emphasizing a smooth transition with Mr. Kerr staying as an advisor. There are no obvious red flags like conflicts of interest or last. Minute departures, however, what is missing from this filing is any new financial information. This is an 8K report focused on corporate events, specifically personnel changes. The company's latest financial performance details would typically be found in a 10Q for quarterly reports or a 10K for annual reports. We did see recent news headlines mentioning a dividend announcement and earnings beat around this time, which suggests the company's financial performance might be stable or even positive. For example, there was a headline about Gorman-Rupp setting its 306th consecutive dividend for the 10th of September. This kind of consistent dividend payment often signals financial stability for a company. Looking at the broader context, Gorman-Rupp is in the industrial machinery sector. Companies in this space often rely on strong financial management, especially when it comes to planning for growth, managing costs, and handling acquisitions. All of which Mr. Kerr's tenure was noted for. The smooth handover to Mr. Stoops, who has internal experience and external credibility from KPMG, suggests that Gorman-Rupp is prioritizing continuity and expertise in its financial leadership. In my opinion, this filing on its own is more of a procedural update than a signal of distress or dramatic change. The real story will unfold in their upcoming financial reports. The company seems to be taking a proactive approach to succession planning, which is usually a positive for long-term stability. The key will be to watch how Mr. Stoops implements his vision as CFO and whether the company continues its reported positive financial trends. What I am actually looking for is to see how the company's financial performance holds up under new leadership, and if they can continue to drive growth in their specialty industrial machinery sector. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.